One fits in your pocket and holds 1,000 books. The other smells like nostalgia and never needs charging. Kindle versus the physical book, 2 reading experiences, 9 head-to-head rounds, and 1 clear winner. Whether you read for pleasure, learning, or escape, this battle decides which format deserves your shelf space in 2026. In the left corner, the Amazon Kindle, a featherweight reading device with paperwhite display, weeks of battery life, access to over 4 million titles, and a library that literally fits in your back pocket. Kindle Unlimited, overdrive library access, and instant book delivery anywhere in the world. In the right corner, the physical book, thousands of years of design refinement, 0 battery required, collectible, giftable, shareable, and the tactile reading experience that no screen has ever fully replicated. This is the ultimate reader's debate. Round 1, portability and storage. This is not a close contest. A single Kindle device weighs approximately 200 grams and stores up to 1,000 books simultaneously. Whether you are packing for a 2-week vacation or a weekend trip, you carry your entire library without adding a single extra gram to your bag. One-hand reading is effortless, and the built-in backlight means you can read in complete darkness without disturbing anyone beside you. Now consider the physical book alternative, 1 book per trip, heavy in a bag, no backlight, and the dreaded moment when you finish your only novel on day 3. For travelers and commuters, the Kindle wins round 1 without contest. But wait, the physical book fires back hard in round 2. Reading experience is not just about text on a surface. It is the texture of paper beneath your fingertips, the weight of a book shifting from right hand to left as you progress through it, the ability to dog-ear pages and scribble notes in margins. There is 0 screen glare under direct sunlight, no battery anxiety mid-chapter, and studies consistently show that physical reading improves comprehension and retention compared to screen-based reading. Your eyes rest naturally on paper. Ophthalmologists have recommended physical books for extended reading sessions for decades. The Kindle e-ink display is exceptional technology, but it still cannot replicate what centuries of book design has perfected. Physical book wins round 2. Round 3, cost per book. Kindle Unlimited gives you access to over 4 million titles for just $11.99 per month. At 2 books per week, that works out to roughly 30 cents per book. Even without a subscription, the average ebook costs 30 to 50% less than its paperback equivalent, and thousands of classic titles are completely free through Project Gutenberg. On top of that, Amazon integrates with Overdrive, meaning public library borrowing is entirely free if your library system participates. A new hardcover release costs $28 to $35. A paperback runs $12 to $18. Over a year of moderate reading, the Kindle can save hundreds of dollars in book costs alone. Kindle wins round 3 decisively and leads the match 2 to 1. Here is the twist. Round 4 swings firmly to the physical book. You cannot collect a digital file. You cannot get a signed first edition on a Kindle. You cannot line a room with glowing rectangles and feel the accumulated weight of a lifetime of reading around you. Physical books are objects that hold meaning beyond their text. A signed copy of a first edition can be worth thousands of dollars. Inherited books carry the handwriting of people you loved. A friend lending you a dog-eared paperback is an act of intimacy no file transfer can replicate. Shelf aesthetics, author annotations, collector markets, none of this exists in digital form. Physical books are artifacts of human culture, not just text delivery mechanisms. Physical book wins round 4. We are tied at halftime. Halftime, and it is perfectly tied at 2 wins each after 4 rounds. Kindle leads on portability and cost. The physical book wins on reading experience and collectibility. 5 rounds remain, and this could go either way. Stay with us. Round 5, instant access. This is a complete Kindle knockout. You finish a book at midnight and want the sequel right now. On Kindle, purchase and begin reading in under 30 seconds from anywhere in the world with a data connection. No shipping delays, no sold-out stock, no waiting for a bookstore to open. This is especially powerful for series readers and anyone with an unpredictable schedule. The physical book requires you to plan ahead. You either already own the next book, you wait for delivery, or you drive to a store hoping it is in stock. In the age of on-demand everything, instant digital access is not a luxury, it is the baseline expectation. Kindle wins round 5 and leads the match 3-2. The comeback, round 6, goes to the physical book on eye comfort. Physical books emit zero blue light. They are not backlit. They do not emit any light at all. They reflect ambient light the way every object in the natural world does. Ophthalmologists consistently recommend physical reading over screen reading for extended sessions, particularly in the 2 hours before sleep. Blue light suppresses melatonin production and disrupts sleep cycles. While Kindle's warm light mode reduces blue light significantly compared to phone and tablet screens, it does not eliminate it entirely. For habitual evening readers, parents reading to young children, or anyone managing screen fatigue from an already screen-heavy workday, the physical book is the medically superior choice. Physical book wins round 6 and ties the score at 3-all. Round 7, environmental impact. Manufacturing a single Kindle device has a higher upfront carbon cost than printing a single book. But that equation flips fast. The carbon footprint of a Kindle breaks even against physical books after approximately 3 years of moderate use, and after that, every book you read digitally is a book that required no paper, no ink, no shipping, and no retail energy. Over a lifetime of reading, one device replaces thousands of trees' worth of paper production. The book publishing industry generates significant waste through overprinting and pulping unsold inventory, practices that have no equivalent in digital publishing. For environmentally conscious readers who get through more than a dozen books per year, the Kindle is the greener long-term choice. Kindle wins round 7 and leads 4-3. Round 8, social reading and sharing. This is where physical books reassert their irreplaceable value. You can hand a physical book to a friend with a sticky note on your favorite passage. You can bring it to book club, pass it around a family, leave it in a little free library, or donate it to a school. Marginalia shared between readers, notes in the margins from someone who loved the book before you, is one of the most intimate forms of intellectual connection humans have developed. Kindle's lending system is heavily restricted by publisher DRM, limits you to 1 loan per book, and many titles are not lendable at all. Social reading is fundamentally a physical act. Physical book wins round 8 and ties the match at 4-all. Everything comes down to the final round. The final round, discovery and features. Kindle wins this decisively. X-Ray lets you tap any character name and instantly see every scene they appear in across the entire book. The built-in dictionary defines any word without interrupting your reading. Wikipedia integration gives you instant context for historical events, people, and places mentioned in the text. Goodreads integration tracks your reading history and connects you with a global community of readers. AI-powered recommendations surface books you will genuinely love based on your reading patterns, and Vocabulary Builder builds a personalized word list from every definition you look up. A physical book has an index. That is the full list of features. Kindle wins round 9 and takes the match 5-4. Kindle is the better reading tool for 2026. After 9 rounds, the final score is Kindle 5, Physical Book 4. A genuinely close battle that came down to the final round. Kindle wins on portability, cost per book, instant access, environmental impact, and smart reading features. The physical book wins on tactile experience, collectibility, eye comfort, and social sharing, and for collectors and evening readers, it remains irreplaceable. But for the everyday reader in 2026, the Kindle is the more practical, more affordable, more capable choice. Which format do you prefer? Let us know in the comments.